I'm Denise.
I'm Bill.
The pups and Owen are in the back.
That's Coco.
She's excited because we are on our way back to the Lewis M. Groen Nature Preserve.
Take 2.
Yeah, we went there in the winter time.
We struggled there in the winter time.
And we had our lessons learned video.
That's where we learned our lessons. But we're actually breaking one of those lessons.
I know, so we're going to see if we actually really did learn our lessons today.
Well, so one of our lessons was to leave the pups at home.
Yeah.
But it's nice out, and they like to be out. I think our concern is just the length of hike for Coco. But she's been doing good. We've done 1.5 miles around our neighborhood for the last couple of nights. So we'll see how she does. She likes to be out. She likes to be, like, if we do walks around our loop where we live on the pavement, it's like, 2 laps, and then she's usually pretty bored with that. But if we're out in the woods, I mean, she'd probably do 5 or 6 miles, no problem. So we'll test that theory again today. Yeah.
But this time there is not 10 inches of snow on the ground.
Right.
It is not 25 degrees. So, and we brought a lot of food. Probably too
snacks.
much food.
So we've got that one covered. We've got Owen's stroller, and most of these trails are like little 2-tracks, so that should be fine.
Yeah.
So I think we're in a lot better shape than we were.
Yes, springtime in northern Michigan, so it should be good.
Yeah. So this is going to be our first video for a while, and it may be our last one for a little while. I don't know. We're, as you know, we're working on going full-time RV, so we're getting our house ready for sale, and we're getting the RV ready for living, and so we've been pretty busy with that. Right now the RV is down in Ohio getting a solar system installed, and so we pick that back up later next week.
Yeah, towards the end of next week.
Probably about the time this video comes out. And so once we get that back, we've got to get it finished and get moved into it. So yeah, it's been fun, but I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty good about moving into an RV, and I'm excited. So
yeah, I'm excited too. So yeah, we will probably see you guys when we are at the Nature Preserve. spot where we started questioning our life choices the last time we were here. And You can see this little video clip that we're going to put in here of Bill trying to sled down the hill.
Trying. It's a good hill. It totally would have been sleddable,
Yeah.
except for the fresh powder. So
But 10 inches of fresh snow.
right. So pretty much, we got to the bottom of this hill and made good life choices and turned around.
And came back. Oh, and you want to go in the water? And then we have this guy.
Oh, look at your puppy. What are you doing? Come on, Owen. You can do it. Good job. Good job. We got rock?
We pick up the rocks and we throw the rocks. That's another big one.
Hey, Owen. Owen, tell me about your trip down there. How was the lake? Huh? How was the lake?
So we made it this time on our adventure.
We survived.
We
Barely.
we made it all the way back to the Echo Valley Resort. which is pretty cool to see all the stone structures and the old barns and stuff. We kind of got turned around a couple times.
Yeah, there's some trail signage issues out there, I think.
Right.
Or it's just us. I don't know.
There's a
lot of trails and a lot of little numbers and a lot of colors and
right. So the loop to get back to Echo Valley Resort is only supposed to be 2.9 miles, and because we kind of got turned around a little bit here and there, we ended up hiking 4.4 according to my phone.
Yeah, we did take a little detour to the lake.
Yeah,
for the pups.
And that was fun. The puppies really liked it.
And there's a lot of elevation change too, so it was not just flat trails. There's some pretty steep hills
Right.
That you got to watch out for. Depending on which way you go, you might be climbing on your hands and knees to get up some of them. I mean, all in all, beautiful area. The scenery is top notch, and the different ecosystems and everything. I would say just our only challenge was signage and trails, or intersections, I guess.
Right, yeah. And I don't know if we got any video of it or not, but some of the intersections were just like post after post after post with like different numbers, and it was just like, well, which.
Yeah, and I think part of the other problem is they've got some like access roads that run through for maintenance and stuff that aren't marked. So you've got trails that are as wide as roads that look like roads, and then you've got 2-track roads or roads that aren't marked. So then you don't really know what to do at an intersection that has 6 different things coming together.
And I believe all of the trails are open to hiking and equestrian, but only some are open to mountain biking. So that's kind of confusing too, because then you also have like a bike symbol sometimes at some intersections and not another. So there's a lot of trails there, and they intersect a lot. So it was confusing.
Love it. Love the property.
Fun. Yeah,
beautiful property. Awesome people. We saw the gentleman who was staffing it for the day. I'm assuming they're volunteers, but anyway, he was super friendly. The trails are immaculately maintained for dirt trails, wide dirt trails.
Yeah.
So no knocking any of that. The place is great. The property is awesome. So definitely check it out.
Yeah, it's a nice little spot. It's like 5-10 minutes outside of Gaylord. It's not that.
Yeah, it's not too far outside of Gaylord.
And Johannesburg Lake was beautiful. At one point we saw an eagle flying over.
Yeah.
And then when we were over by the lake, I don't know if it'll show up on video, but we saw 3 swans flying around. So that was nice.
We will see you guys later. Enjoy your spring, and we're looking forward to some crazy adventures out on the road in RV life. So,
thanks for following along with us today.
See you later.
Bye.
This is super steep.
So one thing I realized halfway through our hike is that we're twinning. Bob Ross, Happy Little Trees. It happens a lot. We have a lot of the same t-shirts.